Hello and welcome to episode 286 of the Heart of Markness Led Zeppelin podcast. Today I'm Mark, by the way, if you hadn't sussed that out, how do you do? Today we have an amazing, truly amazing, you will not be sorry, I'm not sorry for presenting it, I've listened to the show a trillion times, it is so good. Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, September 21st, 1998, Cox Arena, San Diego, California. This show is, I said truly magical in the title, and that's true. They are performing at the highest level I think I've heard them perform. This is an incredible night. There's a video of it. This is a Dario Romero remastered, and they did a great job on this. Thank you, Dario. And if you go to Dario Romero's YouTube channel and look up Page Plant Cox Arena 1998, this show is a complete video, and it is wonderfully shot. I believe it is a third eye source, so you know it's good. And what you can see, aside from the fact that the band is just amazing, and I mean the band is just amazing. Jimmy is, of course, out of this world. Robert is out of this world. And the thing that you'll notice from watching the video is that Robert is locked in and having a great time. Everybody is locked in. They are all just synergy. The sum of their parts exceeds the sum of their parts. You know what I mean? It's magical. Magical night. And it's made magical because not only is Jimmy playing great, but Michael Lee and Charlie Jones seem to be super duper duper ridiculously tight and with him. And Robert, of course, feeding off that energy, is really at the top of his game too. He's hitting high notes that are on the album, Zepp 1, Zepp 2, and he's singing this at 50 years old. I mean it. Magical night. Lots of play. Lots of little medleys and asides that really, really click. This is, well, fuck it. I'm not going to tarry much longer. I actually did this as a patron episode earlier this week because, well, first of all, because it's fantastic and I need to do a patron episode, but it's so good that instead of keeping it behind the locked gate of Patreon, I'm doing this show, different songs except for one, for all you guys, because it is just so freaking amazing. And I have independent confirmation from that. I've heard from people who are like, holy shit, Mark. It's Zepp good. It is Zepp good. You don't have to grade it on the curve of, wow, this is good for Page Plant. No, this is good for Zeppelin, this particular one. And by which I'm talking about how many more times. This show, this particular performance of this show, of the song, rather, is off the charts ridiculous. There are neat little things. There's a little aside reference to Achilles' Last Stand thrown in there. There's Trampled Underfoot. There's It's Your Thing. The violin bow solo is beautiful and interesting like it was back in the day. He's playing, he being Jimmy, at a high, like he's coming down from a higher league in a way. And Michael Lee and Charlie Jones are with him, and they are so tight. And this audience too is like the old days. They are locked in just like the old days, like the ocean, feeding off the energy, singing along to everything. Magical show. Just all the stars aligned with a perfect audience feeding back perfect energy to a band playing at a perfect level where everybody is just 10 out of 10. Ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. All right. Well, I'm just not going to tarry any longer. Let us listen to how many more times from this. We're jumping right to the meat of it. It's not a short song, but it is absolutely brilliant. And holy shit, listen to it all. Listen to the little Achilles thing. Listen to the mastery that Jimmy plays with, the control of his tone, and how Michael Lee and Charlie Jones and Robert Plant are just holy mackerel. Let's go. I said, let's go. You really should watch the video of that, because as great as that performance was, seeing them performing it is even better. Seeing the interactions between all the musicians. Robert at the end, just the very end when Jimmy's doing that last flurry. First of all, Robert's face is absolutely rapturous. He is in love with this performance at the level at which everybody's performing. They're in that pure flow state. And Robert looks to Jimmy, to Michael Lee, to Charlie Jones, just doot, doot, doot. And that's when he finishes the song with, "It's your thing." Boom. Really tight. I hope you liked it. That was the high water mark. That's what I wanted to share with y'all. I mean, the rest of the show is amazing. But that's the one that just caught me, and I've just listened to over and over again. And as always, if you want this recording, you can go to heartofmarkness.com, look up this show. If it's today, if it's the day the show is launched, you'll find it at the top of the page. If this show is something that's already been out for a while, you may have to use the search function, Page Plant, Cox Arena, San Diego. You'll find it, easy peasy. And to help you decide whether or not you want this show, here is the set list for the complete recording. Just about 2 hours for the whole thing. Opens with the Holy Trinity, which is just the music, the music that plays on the PA. Then they go into the Wanton Song, Celebration Day, Heartbreaker, Ramble On, Walking into Clarksdale, No Quarter, not the unleaded Page Plant 94-95 No Quarter, but the standard Led Zeppelin No Quarter, but without Jonesy, which is kind of a dick move because it's kind of his song. When the World Was Young, acoustic set coming up, Going to California, Tangerine, and Gallows Pole. Heart in Your Hand, fantastic. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, ridiculously fantastic. How Many More Times, Top of the Mountain Peak. Most High, Whole Lotta Love, and then the encores, What Is and What Should Never Be, and Rock and Roll. There you go. Amazing. Again, heartofmarkness.com. You can go there and get it, and just about every show. And I have to say just about because there are literally just a couple that I can't share with you for various reasons. But all the rest of them, about 400 plus now, I think, at this point, you can get. A shitload, in other words. So go there. Get it. You'll be happy forever. Okay, speaking of happy forever, the next song I'm going to play for you is the next song that they played in the show. Real nice, real tight. Good song, hit song off their Clarksdale album, Most High, and sounds good live. I mean, there's not a lot of places for great jamming or jumping around because it's a pretty straightforward performance of a song, but it is badass and good nonetheless because it's a great song by a great band on a great night. So here we go, Most High.
It is a custom for entertainers to thank people for turning out and seeing them tonight. We're sorry that you had to miss so much football and all that shit. We look forward to seeing you again, and for people of our sort of position we have now, about not long before we have to be tucked up. Is that true or bluff? So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody, smile on and good night.
Very nice, very nice. It's a solid song, but it's a solid song in the way that, like, All the King's Horses by The Firm is a solid song. It's the kind of thing that's like, why is Jimmy Page even there? He's not playing anything other than brown, but that's not the point. It was the song made by the band, and I like it. It rocks live, even though it's just kind of rote. Whatever, they do what they want. Hope you liked it, and now is time for the spiel. I will blow through it as fast as I can. You can find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook group, Heart of Markness, with about 300 great people. You are welcome to join that and pipe up and talk to some friends about Led Zeppelin, classic rock, bootlegs, all that stuff. Facebook, Heart of Markness. Find it easy. I'm on X, Heart of Markness. I'm about to be on Blue Sky, Heart of Markness. Instagram, Heart of Markness, Zepp Podcast. YouTube, Heart of Markness. There's a theme running through all this. And, as I mentioned before, you can find all the shows and more at heartofmarkness.com. And all of this is brought to you courtesy of the Titans upon whose shoulders rests this humble yet mighty podcast. I am, of course, talking about my patrons. If you want to be in that number, go to patreon.com/heartofmarkness. Or, when you're at heartofmarkness.com, there are some buttons, links, etc. for Patreon. Or if you don't want to commit to a monthly thing, which I understand, but you are overcome with the desire to throw money at me, I have a link to Ko-Fi, which is what those little things at the end of my posts on heartofmarkness.com are. Buy me a cup of coffee, whatever that stuff says. That's just a one-time thing, like, here's a couple bucks. Thanks, man. If you want to do that's welcome and possible. And, or, I have a merch store if you want coffee cups, mugs, stickers, t-shirts, hoodies, all that neato capitalist stuff. Merchofmarkness.com will take you there. Let me take you there. All right. And we are almost done because I read off the names of the current Titans upon whose shoulders ... my patrons who pay for the hosting for the website, the hosting for the podcast, the hosting for the cloud drive where I store all my shows that I share with you freely. Costs money, folks, and these guys go a long way towards covering it. Actually, they cover it and then some. So a Laurel and hearty handshake go out to Keith and Tilda, Steve, George, Big Ed, Kenny, John from West Footscray, not to be confused with John from East Footscray. That guy's a prick. Picard, Wayne, Brad, Dan, Yell, Tracy. Happy birthday, Tracy. Sorry I missed it. Other and Supreme David. Wonderful fan, supportive to the community there. Wonderful guy. Bon, Zoe, Billy, and Mimo. Mimo liked that how many more times? He even wrote in to say how awesome it was. You're not saying Mimo's wrong, are you? Are you? No. That's good. Thank you, everybody. Makes life easier, keeps me honest, keeps me coming back every week and doing this, and gives me a little something, something. So appreciate that, everybody, with much love. Now, jumping back into the show, I'm going to play for you now Whole Lotta Love, which is a little more contemporary, and it is pretty good. And you'll hear the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, which is a little break they did at the Nebworth shows originally, and we're going to carry it on through. But fortunately, Led Zeppelin didn't really carry on through. So other than the Atlantic 88 show, we didn't hear that little break until the Page Plant reunion, mini reunion thing, and they brought it out of mothballs, and it works. You're going to like it, I hope. Good stuff. I hope. Great singing, great playing. The greatness just carries on, man. This is a really wonderful show. I hope you're enjoying it. Here we go. Whole Lotta Love. And there you have it. I thought that was great. I hope you did too. This is definitely a show worth grabbing because the whole show is just top notch. I do think How Many More Times is just the high watermark because it's such a canvas upon which everybody can paint. It's the song with the most room for improvisational jamming, etc. But the whole show is top notch. Robert is singing brilliantly well. He's going for some of those high notes that sometimes he shies away from. Jimmy, of course, wonderful. And Michael Lee and Charlie Jones are just locked in super tight. The band is ridiculously good. And it's a show worth hearing. And definitely go to Dario Romero's YouTube channel. Subscribe to it if you're not already. But watch this show because it is absolutely entertaining as heck. Worth watching, etc., etc. Please be good to yourselves and each other, and I will be back next Sunday with another Zeppelin or Zeppelin-adjacent recording. And if you're very good, maybe a bonus episode in between. Probably not, though. But maybe. Hope springs eternal. Adios.